Darkstone Digital Productions. Enter to skip. So we're at the carnival.
Hey, dude. You the last one here?
Yeah, it's been a busy one. I have some things I need to set up for tomorrow.
Sucks for you.
Hey man, we can't all just wander around in a suit pretending to work.
Screw you, man. This takes town.
How about you have Amy conjure up some overtime for me there, magician?
Nepotism. I won't stand for it. So do you want me to wait?
Oh, really,
for
Lady Nightmare?
Nah, it won't take too long. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, just remember to lock the gate. Amy was pissed last time, dude. Oh, wait, there's something down here. It's some weird-ass book. I don't know. This looks like it belongs to, like, maybe the psychic or something. I don't know. Put in your lost and found. We'll figure out who it belongs to tomorrow. I got one last trick. I'm gonna disappear later, dude.
Stupid. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at that list.
A list. Okay, we're large and in charge. What do we got? Put book in back. Trash is done. Check air tanks done. Put money in safe. Lock back door. Turn off music.
Fucking finally.
Dork slam in my face. What do we got? Power junctions. Seems important.
Can't leave yet. Need to get my stuff done.
What am I looking at? Was that a little window? Peephole.
Can't leave yet. Need to get my stuff done.
Grab the book. A strange book that might belong to one of the booths here. Place in back. E. Select items 1, 2, 3, or 4.
It's weird. Need to get my stuff done.
Oh, so we have to kill the lights, don't we? Put money in safe. Lock back door. Where's the money? Money check. Need lights.
Can't leave yet. Need to get my stuff done.
Oh, there's the safe.
I don't have it.
Left control to crouch.
I don't have it.
Money. Earnings for the day. It needs to be put in the safe in the back. Are we good?
Alright. What else is on the list? You scared the shit out of me, man! Wait, who are you? What the fuck? Look, man, you need to leave. We're closed right now. What the hell?
Oh, look. Something for us. Let me in. I'll look outside. Jesus Christ. Well.
What the hell was that? Where's the first aid kit?
Authorized personnel only. First aid. Use a selected item. E. Damage restored. You guys can't see it. Where my cam is, there's 3 hearts in the bottom right now. We're not there before. Guys, gonna be like 5 nights.
One of the junction boxes must be out. I should check the breaker in the back to see which ones.
Number 7. What does it mean? Oh shit. Oh, so now we gotta like use God dang. Crouch to stay quiet. Control. We gotta figure out where number 7 is. Where are we at? I assume the X is us. So we have to go. I actually don't know which way we're oriented. 7 is all the way in that corner. Past the bathrooms. What's this? A cheap keychain light can be replaced when battery dies. Take it.
I better look out the side window before I go out there. I don't want to let that thing in.
Thing just snuck through anyways. Why don't we just call it a night and go home and go to bed? Yeah, first aid kit. Can we kill the light somehow? So it looks like the fun house. Look, a Jenny. Probably should go back and look at the map. Your box there. I assume the little meter, the meter above our inventory is flashlight battery life. Oh, do we just tap one? Oh, okay, we tap. Jesus Christ, tap one to. What's that? Left mouse button. Oh, look at that. Quick time events. Okay, so we can kill the light. So we just get grabbed out of nowhere. Okay, see a red light there? Do we even have to worry about dying then? Probably. I'm gonna run. Prime in the park. Oh, what? Didn't even touch that one. So even though we got grabbed back there, it didn't drain any life. I know you guys can't see that, but... Outhouses. Now what? What were we actually doing prior to this? Hold up, got a book here with thingies. What is this? Like a cipher? Paleography Department, March 5th, 1954. Researcher Edwin Lurdy. Found document, age not yet determined, possibly 1300s. Item number. Note Edwin. How does this thing work? When filing my work for the day, a colleague had found this manuscript reportedly hidden inside the lining of a steamer trunk. Found in their most recent shipment of antiques. Upon first inspection, there are a number of intriguing aspects to this book. I will be recording my findings and compiling everything as I perform my work. Note, Edwin. The print is heavily faded apart from what looks to be a title page. Looks like a title page with the word Blod, which, given the estimated age of this book, could roughly be Middle English, Danish, Norwegian, or a number of other origins translating to blood. Note, Edwin. The text is basically unreadable. It looks as if the pages have been written on multiple times in different languages. There are also a number of strange pictographs created with a newer ink. Another note. This is a very peculiar find. While the faded writing doesn't appear to be any kind of cipher, there's a card that that looks as if it would be used to decode. Its markings seem to match with the pictographs. After I've assessed the rest of the book, I will take another look at this piece. The card has two moving parts controlled by the center button. A wheel that rotates and a set of holes that change configuration. There's a lens in the hole of the ring that adjusts slightly with each turn of the wheel. My theory is that the lens is used to reveal something within the book. Exactly what is unclear currently. I feel uneasy. I have solved the first pictograph. As I turn the wheel to match the star to the markings, symbols would burn into the paper. Upon solving them all, a symbol of the sun appeared at the top of the page. There are no mechanisms within the book to explain this. It's out there in the dark. My documentation may become a guide for others should I die. I believe it is trying to keep me from solving the book. I hate to write on such an old piece, but I believe the creator of these images was attempting to stop this, and I should do the same. Oh my god. Ermagerd. Hey, the Truth Rock Ola there. How have you been? You getting all this, Mr. Boom? I need help. Not yet. But soon, I'm sure we will. Keep reading. Wow, there's a lot here. Read any readers. After turning the ring to have the sun at the top, I decided to look at the pages of the book through the ring, believing the lens in the middle may reveal something. I was correct in this assumption. When the ring has the proper image at the top, it can reveal hidden symbols on the empty pages. Upon discovering a symbol through the lens, it became burned in the circle on the 9th page. Something horrible I simply cannot fathom is bound to this book, and I believe completing the circle is the answer to stopping it. Necronomicon? I'll be using the answers from each pictograph to scan the book as I reveal them, if I live long enough. Been too busy with work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There is an illustration that appears to be depicting some sort of seance. The symbol on the ground is the same as the one on the 9th page. The symbol above is foreign to me, but looks similar to that of a bind rune, as if something is meant to be bound to this book. Kept it locked away, the book was meant to contain it. The symbols are the key. Oh my god. I'm going to die. There's little more I can do but leave whoever may find this my notes. I believe the only way to stop this is to find all the symbols and complete the circle on the 9th page. What I've come to understand. Adjust the card to match the answer of each pictograph. Move the card over the pages of the book while looking through the card's lens to discover all the symbols. My theory, based on the illustration, is to draw the circle on the ground and place the book in the center once completed. My hope is this will trap whatever it is that has been let loose. I don't believe there are any symbols to be found before the title page of this book. I've lost too much blood. It's drinking it. I love you, Amanda. There is a loose paper in the back of the book that has an oil-like substance on it. It's clearly some sort of pattern, but too faint to make out. I'm going to try and obtain an ultraviolet light from our conservation department to test for phosphors. I'm scared to leave this room. The substance may be UV sensitive, with a clue to solving this. Hope this game has saves. Got a second phase again. This time under half health. Oh, nice. Progress. Jesus fuck my life. Any quick time events? Any skill checks? Trying to read the book, mister. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm trying to stop you wherever you are. Anyways, I started reading. Hello. So how in the hell does this thing work? Use on book pages. Use on book pages. 3 answers found on page. Turn. Card bottom. Everybody got this? Because I don't got it. Use on book pages. Use the center thingamajig, I guess, on book pages. The magnifying lens. That has 4 things on it. Let's figure out the controls. Okay. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Clicking, clearly. Can we click anything else? Okay, so I click and drag. I can drag this anywhere. I can click this down here to rotate the wheel. Confused? Oh, great. Good for you, and how was it? Why don't we lock our doors? Well, again, he could just teleport in, I guess. Hard bottom. What the hell? Turn. I don't get it, clearly. Does anybody actually understand? I could read it again to explain like what I'm trying to do here. I think once I understand, it'll be somewhat simple. Heck, wait. Explain like I'm 5, please. Explain this like I'm 5. Hello. Oh, we can lock. What the hell? Hey girl, what up? Wait, so what are the, I don't understand. What are the bottom things again? What the hell is this? Okay, so they're clear, they're transparent right now, like the top part. Then you cover it up. Covers up again. I don't get it. What the heck is happening? What in the holy hell am I looking at? You bitch. Any missers. Oh man, I really do need help though. If somebody understands this, please. We need to figure this out to solve the game, I guess. I read the whole thing, but none of it clicked in my brain. The card has 2 moving parts controlled by the center button. A wheel that rotates and a set of holes that change configuration. So okay, we click that and the holes change. I got it. Okay, that makes sense. There's a lens in the hole of the ring that adjusts slightly with each turn of the wheel. A lens that adjusts slightly. Which I assume is the center. My theory is that the lens is used to reveal something within the book. Exactly what is unclear. So the first pictograph is turn the wheel to match the star to the markings. Symbols would burn into the paper. Upon solving them all, a symbol of the sun appeared at the top of the page. There are no mechanisms to explain this. Beef stew and a bowl of mashed potatoes. Son of a bitch. Did you see it? Keep happy. Use on pages. Use on pages. 3 answers found on page. Card on bottom. What am I looking at? If somebody really can answer this, please, I would really love some help. Like, I don't need to solve everything for me. I just got to understand, like, what they're trying to get at here. I'm very dumb, as we can see. Somebody that understands this stuff. I need help translate. Like, I'm 5 years old, please. Controls are basic. I just don't understand, like, what I'm like matching here. So many symbols. Looks like there's nothing here, but we gotta burn stuff into the pages. Like, is this page all done? Is that what we're looking at? Use on book pages. Oh, you unlocked the door somehow. Turning the ring to have the sun at the top. So look through the pages of the book through the ring, believing the lens may in the middle may slowly reveal something. I was correct in this assumption. When the ring has the proper image at the top, it can reveal hidden symbols on the empty pages. Upon discovering a symbol through the lens, it became burned to the circle on the 9th page. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to lock the door, you dummy. Okay. This would be great if I could understand what they're trying to get at here. Like, should something be happening now? Does anybody know? It shows a star. How are these doors unlocking? When the ring has the proper image at the top, it can reveal hidden symbols on the empty pages. God, I would love a tip. I don't understand. I just want a push in the right direction. It's like they have all the stuff here, but I still don't understand it. Like, where do we start? Like, what are we trying to do again? What is this? Not gonna lie, this is annoying when I don't know what the hell I'm trying to do. And this shit's going on. And that kind of shit's happening. If I at least knew what I was doing, I'd be fine. Like, they should cool their jets here till I actually know, till I get something solved, I feel. I have no bloody clue. I understand it's a key mechanic, but when I don't understand this, it's kind of annoying. So am I don't know, am I like lining those holes up and then doing something maybe? Let's see. Oh, something did happen. Hold up. Maybe I'm understanding a little bit. Okay, so we want to do what again? Okay. Maybe I'm understanding a little bit. Hard bottom. Man, I wish the door locking was like easy. Like, look at that, we're on the door. And then it goes off. I didn't even move the mouse. Weird. Dirty. Three answers found on page. So this means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers found on page. So we line that up. I guess you don't really know, like, where these will be. It's part of the challenge. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Took me 24 years, but now it makes sense to me. Despite, like, the answers being there. Blood, I guess. Moving on. So 2 answers on this page. So line that up. Seems like you don't really have to wait. Just, like, my theory is right. I don't know if you have to pause or not. So I don't know how accurate you have to be on these turns. One. Wunderbar. Death. What do we got? 3 on this page. Start at the bottom right. Hey, Lance, welcome. Oh, we beat the last game. On to another one now. On to the next one. Thank you for the bits again. Two. Go up here. You spin me right round, baby. Here we go. Splatoon 2. Oh, cool. Cool. What do we got? Now what? Now what do we do? Shows our symbols we discovered back here. What are those numbers? So what do we do now? $15 to $16. Is that the page number? So that means page numbers. Let's see. 15, 16, sun. Okay, so now what do I do? See it. So we see that symbol. I got the sun up top. What the hell? Now what? Page 15. So that one's done. So we 3940 blood. Pages 39 and 40 with blood. Blood echo. Cane?
I need to get the power back on.
Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do. Alright, so we understand the key mechanics of the game. Now we gotta power on 1 and 7. We gotta go to the fun house and that corner in 7. Using the back door. I like the way the cricket actually stops chirping, just like real life. I fucked up. Held up. Maybe not. Wait a minute. Psychotic horror. Where's the psych? There it is. So the game wants us to be stealthy. I see a number on the bottom. I don't know if that's like how many times we can do that before I get dicked on or what. It's not really clear. That's why I'm just kind of rushing because you know me. I hate having a crouch rock and shit like this. The one game that allows me to do that, it's Outlast. The Outlast series. Uh-oh, Goth. Sorry to hear that. 2526 Skull. Skull Army. Skelly Army. $35.36 Diamond.
I need to get the power back
I hate
on.
you. Bitch, I hate you. We need 3 on now. 2, 5, and 8. Oh, I can't left mouse anymore. There is something with this number. I don't know what that means, but it won't let me click. So the thing I don't like with this is I'm liking the game a lot, but the fact that this dude is just, I think, pretty much invisible. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Like, it doesn't make me want to just crouch walk around the entire map. This is crouch walking. The map isn't huge, but it's slow enough for me. But we may have to, though. Maybe I'm wrong with his... Yeah, no, he just appears out of nowhere. So yeah, I can't left mouse for now. Now he just got stabbed. I don't know why, even though I'm hitting left mouse. Very confused. Very confused. Nowhere. I'm hitting left mouse. Okay, that time it worked. Very weird. Whew, imagine me reading a roadmap. Hello?
Cross promotion and merchant. It's DJ Two Shades again. I'm here too. That's right. I'm in this.
My kingdom for the days. The game won't allow me to use my numpad. What was that? What the hell is this? Wait. Hello? 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 Oh, I just noticed we have a sound meter in the top left. Imagine just noticing that. Can't believe I'm crouch walking. How am I going in here? Trippy. Alright, so clearly the game is using both audio... Crap, how do I get out of this place? So damn. Audio and visual cues. To do to detect me. Jesus. See, that's actually scarier than getting grabbed. Unexpected. We're arguing. Breaker box check. Breaker box. Breaker. What, did we only throw one so far? What do we need? 3? Turned on this time? Ooh, first aid. Yoink. What did you do? More Zella? Too much credit for it? Kane laugh. Kane evil laugh. What do we got? You bitch! What is this? White spray paint. Oh, okay. What is this, like bear mace? Pepper spray? Oh my, all the time. Hold up. What a stutter, studette. Is studette even a word? Probably not. Dude's nearby. Dude master flex. So I'm crouching, but they're still gonna grab me. What the spray paint's for, though? TBD. What the hell? Wait a minute. 2, 5, and 8? I thought we turned some on. What? Is it because I'm getting grabbed? Question mark. 2, 5, and 8 are red. 2 to the right of the funhouse. We are there. Game row. Employee something area. 2, 5, 8. Psychic. Alright, I'm gonna go out and go to the right, go towards the funhouse and see if this is true. Doesn't seem true. Do we have to close the doors, maybe? Oh, or is the game just not updating those, maybe? Like, we just have to do them, like, maybe a bug. So we did psychic, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they should be going away from our breaker box inside, but they're not. Suddenly it stops. I mean, anybody would be mad, yeah. Trying to get some rest, some shut-eye. What am I looking at here? Inventory full. Cry, die, and throw up. Yikes. In that order? Wait a minute. So you guys can't see it. I actually do have health in this game in the bottom right. It's where my webcam is. My cam is. I have 3 little hearts. Kind of like Legend of Zelda. Used a medkit and we're back to 3. We're down to 2. I want to swing. Oh, shitters. Hello, lights? Hello? That sucks. Where's the last light at? You ever told her you saw her? Going back inside. 2, 5, and 8, chat. 2, 5, and 8. So Funhouse, I'm pretty sure 2 is good. I don't think 8 is good now that I look at it. I think that's in that other place across the way. 2, 5, and 8. I'm going to say it's across the way. Inside that big-ass building. We go out of here, and I think we have to go straight across. Not the Funhouse, though. Do. This thingy. This thingy. Eight kids? Wait a minute. All from the same father? Jesus fucking... Torture. Fortune? Torture. Oh my god, bruh. Remember to burn the carnival to the ground and piss on the ashes. Aha! Bruh, I can't even see you, bruh. Sure, seems legit. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know how we get more batteries. What's this? 9 kids. The fact that, okay, so on the plus side, this game does have the quick time event. I don't know why it wasn't triggering for me before. Maybe it was more precise, but the fact that it has that is very, very helpful. Prevent you losing a life each time you get grabbed. Jow, you bitch. Okay. I'm hitting left mouse. Not registering now. Never mind, we got a life lost. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon, chat. Using medkit. Medkitting myself. For some reason it doesn't always want to register. I don't know how precise it is, but we're hitting it. And sometimes, other times it says, no way, Jose. Anyways, back to the mission at hand. We are doing diamonds on 3536. Thought I saw the symbol. It's diamonds. There it is. Guess what? Power time. 4, 5, and 8. So we gotta go back to the psychic. 4 and 5. We leave here, go to the left, and then to the psychic. 4, 5, 8. Dude. Bruh.
Still only got one song.
I wish these had numbers on them. I know it wouldn't make any sense in the grand scheme. Was that 4 or 5 we did? We missed one. We're going back here again. Here they go. Because her husband was dying. What the hell? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? So that was number 8, I want to say. Dead serious. Dead giveaway. Squintity squinters. Aha. This one again. Mr. Hammond, I think we're back in business. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 ba. I want to spray with the spray paint, buddy. You don't turn that frown upside down or that smile upside down. Makes no sense. I really don't know what the hell the spray paint's for, though. Real talk. What in the hell do we have spray paint for? Older? That's me now. Older, just kidding. What do we do? Lou Diamond Phillips. Pages 37 and 38. What the hell is that symbol? What the hell are we looking at there? It's a mystery. It's a 37, 38. Oh, this is going to be fun. Can you guys see what that is? I cannot. Oh, hi, Mark. Book of Blood. 37, 38. What do you think it is? Oh, come on, man. What kind of a carnival is this? Let's see, where are we going now? Chat number 3. We are there. I think we have to go into this employee area and go to the right. Number 3. Is there actually only one way into this thing? Toxic old people? Is the game gonna punish me for getting this wrong every time? I think it is. Make me mad. Oh wait, we have a jump button? Hold up. Does it do anything though? Depot run. Gonna say, do you believe that, Sheriff? I mean, I do believe some people are genuine and do change or see stuff, but hard to say. You obviously know. You would know better than I would in that case.
Get out of here, you bitch!
Using skull. Star. Circle with square. Circle with square. Story full. What the hell? Joker, is that you? Private Joker? What the hell am I doing? We need this, don't we? We need the book. We need the necro. Can we drop an item or something? Hello? What's number 3? What is this? I don't even know what this is. What in the hell am I looking at? It's a random page. Can we drop the spray paint? What is all this? Can we use the health? Okay, chat, I'm very confused. We have items. Can I put this in here? No. I don't know what we have to do. I think we need the book. Honestly, though, I have no clue. I don't know where we take that sucker either. There's got to be a drop mechanic, you would think. Do we just go and take a hit or something? Hit a V? Three is a page. 4 is spray paint. Controls, maybe? Take item. Use item E. Interact, pause, crouch, sprint, jump, move. This seems like a big oversight. Big if true. Or is it just me? Unless there's some control not listed. Flashlight. Okay, flashlight's dead. That's fine. We'll grab the book. Okay, we got the book. So I have a problem here. We have the book. I don't know what the hell we're doing with the book. Does anybody remember? Does anybody know where we're taking this thing? The circle E.
I think there's some spray paint in the brake area.
Okay, so we have spray paint. E.
I don't have it.
What are we talking about? What you talking about? Okay, we use the spray paint. We put the book down.
Have it.
What don't you have?
Why? Why? Why would you help him? What have you done?
Is that Quan Chi from Mortal Kombat?
Many have tried to follow my intimations, to save themselves before my wretched host drank too deep of their blood. All have failed, until you. But you were never meant to be saved.
Where did Edwin come out of nowhere? See this
You
trailer?
have freed me from this prison. For that, I give you the honor of bleeding me the mana to bring the second flood.
I mean, the streets flow with the blood of the non-believers, I guess.
For the joy of immeasurable suffering.
What a piece of
May
shit.
your blood
We brought you back. Could you at least brought us, like, made you your slave or something? Right-hand man? Instead of just killing me? Come on, man. Give me some power. The thing that bothers me with shit like that is, like, I know it's like the Jabatin part of the story, I guess. Why the heck would the other dude try to kill us during all that? If you're trying to resurrect your master or whatever the hell it is. It's the part that always bothers me. Because to that outside of having gameplay, of course. I think you're right, Lady Nightmare. I think that is off of the Mortuary Assistant, though. The same devs felt very similar now. Which will be a game I will be playing when it drops. Well, we found out what the spray paint was for. The Book of Blood. That was a good one. I was like a little frustrated, but the fact that you had a quick time event to avoid taking damage was great. It kind of gives you the option. Like I said, it didn't always function, but the fact that you were able to like not have to use the stealth was awesome. Kind of gave a choice of playstyles. Approve, goes and approves of that method of game development.